Ian says ready. Bubble says ready. The crowd says ready. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We have our orange background because it's Challengers. Kibby's not ready, everyone. Oh my god. This is it. Oh my god, I can't believe it. So this match will happen, then there'll be one more, and then I'm free, and then I can do with the rest of my the remaining 6 hours of my Saturday. What will I do with them? So many choices. All right, Bubble 47, Ian 47. Of course, if you're a Star Trek fan, you know 47 is a significant number, but I'm sure there are no Star Trek fans. All right, 94 for Bubble, 94 for Ian, so neck and neck. Not neck in neck, but neck and neck. Star Wars, Salted says Star Wars is better than Star Trek. Okay, yeah, man, that's, people have different views on that. It's okay. Neckin'. Yeah, it could be neck and neck, like a... All right, 151 for Bubble, 128 for Ian, but Bubble's board is bubbling over. But look at that. He's getting it cleared. Now he had... Yeah, so I think he could have chopped it down with that square a little earlier, but that's okay. I mean, these guys are on a whole other level that I'll never reach. So if I eventually max out, will I be able to like say things about Tetris and people will go, "Oh yeah, that was good," or will I just I'll always be a boob? All right, 210 for Bubble, 221 for Ian. Oh, I'll max. I'll definitely max. I'm sure I will. Harry Hung says I will max in like 2026. It's very, very kind of him. All right, Ian's setting up a square tuck, but you can tuck it in with a J as well. So there you go. I could be the oldest first max out person. Like that's not bad. That wouldn't be a bad record to have, actually. 282 for Bubble, 273 for Ian. Now I think Rory is older than me, but Rory's not going to max out. And who else in the community is older than me? I think Evie's older. But she always starts on level 9, right? So she doesn't get enough reps to max out. $320 for Ian. $375 for Bubble. $343 for Ian. Yeah, I don't actually take in and process cognitively any of the things that I'm actually seeing, right? You think watching so much Tetris would help, and it doesn't, because I literally don't process any of it. It's in one eye and out the other. 443 for Bubble, 434 for Ian. Bubble ahead by 10 lines, which we would expect since he does push down. All right, bang Tetris for both of them. 123 in terms of lines for Bubble and 111 for Ian. So 12 line difference. Oh my God. Wow. 538 for Bubble. And he's got one more Tetris in him, maybe, for transition. Just how high is he going to go? Doesn't have to worry about it because he gets a long bar. Must be nice. All right, Bubble's got a lead. You know, transition, he was like 5 whatever, mid-5s. So we'll see what Ian's able to do. 512 here at 121. And just, yeah, long bars aren't coming, and he's not really set up for a Tetris. So probably the best thing for him to do is what he is doing, is just chopping it down, trying to have a workable stack going into 19, which he does. So I think that works. 525 Ian, 623 for Bubble. Ian with a Tetris, 549. Back by 14 lines. And Bubble's board, a little problematic. He's got this like upside down cross in the middle of his stack. It's going to keep him from burning a bit. So he's going to have to play a little bit above that, which is tricky on 19, even for like 7,000 hertz tapper like Bubble. But he's getting it done. Yeah, it's like a weird satanic stack there, or like an upside down cross. Oh my God, I don't want to look at it. It's like cursed. Truly a cursed board. 677 for Bubble, 609 for Ian. Oh, kind of misdrop for Ian, so that's going to throw off his timing a bit. And, oh no, and Ian is going to top out 613 and Bubble's good. So even for tappers, there is timing. It's not just like, all right, tap 4 to the left, tap 3 to the right, tap. They're not, you know, each piece is not discrete, which is what I think DAS players think about tappers, right? There is a rhythm, there is a flow, and if you kind of oversteer on one of them, it does affect the next piece. Maybe not in the game technically itself, but in your mind it does. In your physiology it does. All right, so Bubble's going to top out. 1 game to none for Bubble over Ian. Jerpy dude waits in the wings. It's kind of weird that remainings is no longer remaining in the tournament. It's weird. Okay, so Bubble is ready. Ian is ready. The countdown is ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Let's go. Count it down. There it is, Dimsy with the Tetris. Should have 2 semi-finalists played simultaneously to ensure no finalist gets more rest than the other. Yeah, what a way to kill the hype of like the 2 people who have survived the longest. That's just competition, poopy old hag. That's just the nature of events, is that you have to deal with odd timings, right? That's the way it works. You just got to get good. All right, Bubble 119, Ian 58. Yeah, listen. Yeah, it is. The tournament is long, and I'm going to complain about it because, you know, it's what I do. Complain and grouse about stuff. I mean, it's part of my charm. But in the end, it's about, you know, players and the viewing audience, and I got to balance those factors, and those are my 2 primary concerns, not whether it's long for me, okay? 74,000 for Ian, 194 for Bubble. Yeah, double elimination. The viewers hate it. And honestly, the players hate it because the thing goes like 10 hours. Ian having trouble up top of the board. And that's going to be it for Ian. Bubble is good. Gets another heart. So Ian there is clapping there. You know, trying to remain in good spirits because you don't want to play angry. There's plenty of time to get angry when you lose your third heart, I think. You know, so stay happy while you're still in the tournament. Are famous actors banned from competitive Tetris because they get more lines? That's right. You play bad. There's plenty of time to be mad when you lose. And if you don't lose, then you can be happy. So there you go. Two ready players and a countdown. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Does someone want to time out Timmy? No. Why? Why time out Timmy? Timmy is harmless. Well, alright, I want to time out Timmy. But just because I want something doesn't mean I should do it, right? Wouldn't be the right thing to do. As much as I may want to, I will not do it. Look at that. Controlling your urges, people. It's like the basis of civilized society. No, I'm going to stand on principle, Timmy. I won't do it. All right, 33,000 for Bubble. He's just slapping pieces against the left side of his board there. Doesn't like him, and he's just flinging him there. See, speed of anger. It does seem angry the way you just rip pieces to the left. 40,000 Bubble, 50,000 for Ian. All right, Bubble with a dirty Tetris. Ian's going to take the triple to uncover the well. You know, triples, unfairly maligned. Okay. Just think about it. $100 for Bubble, 103 for Ian. Oh my god, if this were 2010 and someone got a triple, Chris Tang would he would melt. He would go into nuclear meltdown. He'd say, oh my god, can you imagine someone got 3 lines at the same time? What is this? Alright, we got 197 for Bubble after Tetris, 163 for Ian. We are halfway to transition, and neither player probably super happy about their scores at the moment. Bubble is about to be free on the right, and he is. Ian with some work to do, a little area with some crappy parity. Now he's getting pieces he doesn't want, which is sad. Give the boy what he wants. Alright, Ian's going to burn down a lot of his stack, but he's going to get the Tetris. 219 for Ian, 272 for Bubble. Ian back by about 80,000 points. Less than 4 Tetrises. And a lot of things can happen between now and 230 lines. That's right. JW Tetris maxed in 1988. And there are rumors that, you know, we've got folks in the community whose uncles worked for Nintendo. And they maxed out before the game was even released. All right. Ian setting up the little flip of the T. Oh, and he gets it. I love that. Now, that was something I used to do a lot when I was a young man. And the game was like, you know, like a new game. I used to do that a lot. I didn't set it up on purpose, but I would end up with that crappy situation and then I would have to fling it over there. So I don't know. Somehow I figured that out. That's right. Sixto Rodriguez. All right, 487 for Bubble after transition. Ian trying to score some points here before transition. There's one Tetris, and yeah, he's not even gonna go there. He's just gonna make sure he's got a good workable stack. And here we go. Off to the races, Ian 418. $451 for Ian, $575 for Bubble. Bubble ahead by 12 lines. And Ian would really love some long bars here. And there's one. Well timed. 483 for Ian. But Bubble's going to Tetris 611. So Bubble extending that lead. Yeah, I don't call anything the Vandy spin, even though, you know, I'm pretty good at it. But I'm not like some Tetris tournament organizers who have to like name spins after themselves. And then when somebody uses the wrong name, correct everyone. Ian open. Oh no, that left side for Ian. Needs to get that long bar over and does. Get some more pieces over. So tough. Ian struggling to stay alive here. Bubble continues to pour on points. He's got about 180,000 point lead now. And Ian just trying to work this down. And so he can be in position if something should happen to Bubble. Ian set up for a Tetris. Gonna have to burn it down though, and just the pieces are just not working for his stack. And getting long bar droughted as well. Gets one when he doesn't need it. I mean, it's not bad, but and that left side, it's so hard to get pieces over right there for Ian, and this is just really tough. And Ian on his last legs, and Ian is gonna top out, and BubbleRhapsody is good. Ian getting really the short end of the long bar there. So Bubble is good. Ian really fought hard there, and he really showed us something here. And you know, Bubble, not an easy competitor. Former main event champion. One of the fastest tappers in the world. But Ian, congratulations to you. Semifinals. You've done well, my friend. Always good to have you here. You're a fun guy, and look forward to seeing you again in the Discord until you, until you leave again. But then come back, and then leave, and then come back. And that's Ian. But we love you, Ian. Goodbye, my friend. Let's take a look at the bracket corrected. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Dog Playing Tetris. So there it is. that is what we are down to. And, you know, none too soon, because I'm getting tired, guys. It takes a lot out of you. I don't know if you know that. I mean, not only the physical toll, but the emotional highs and lows. So we're going to have Jerpy Dude number 5 and BubbleRhapsody number 2. So let's go find Jerpy the Dude. And what is he, number 5? Is that what I said? 5?